Hi everyone, welcome back to Joanne Tech Lover. I'm Joanne, and I'll be taking a look at this HP Omen X gaming desktop. HP partnered with SteelSeries to bring you some gaming accessories: the Omen headset, keyboard, mouse, and mouse mat. Let's take a closer look at everything. The HP Omen X measures 19.9 inches by 16 inches by 20.3 inches, and it's heavy at 62.2 pounds. I needed some help with the lifting. It's made of all black galvanized steel, and there's plenty of ventilation all around the case for good airflow. It's propped up on two legs and is very sturdy. The case on this looks like it's from a galaxy far, far away. Love the cube shape of it. On this side is the power button and Wi-Fi indicator. There's wireless 802.11 AC included, which is great if you don't have an extra Ethernet connection available. There's also Bluetooth. To the right are the mic and headphone jacks, two USB 3.0 ports, two USB 3.0 Type-C fast charging ports, and a 3-in-1 media card reader. The shape of the case allows for easy access to ports, which is handy. Below these ports are 4 hot swappable drive bays that support 3.5-inch or 2.5-inch drives. Lift up the bay cover, slide this piece to the left to unlock, and pull on this cloth tab to release the drive. Included in this bay is a 2TB 7200 RPM Seagate drive. Beneath these drive bays is an ultra-slim tray Super Multi-DVD burner. It's always nice to see this option for those who utilize optical drives. On the rear is an optical SPDIF out, HDMI port, 6 USB 3.0 ports, a LAN port, and audio line out. There's a 120mm fan beneath this vent to cool the hard drives, and here's where the power supply sits. This unit comes with a 1300-watt gold efficiency power supply. I used a letter opener to pry open the power supply cover, just like this, and here's what it looks like once it's off. In this section is the side panel removal configuration. Unscrew the single screw here and press the large eject button to release the case panel. Slide off the panel and you can access the interior from here. What's great about this 45-degree angle design is that you can easily swap out parts without having to lay your case on its side or crawl to the floor for access. HP has decided to use an MSI OEM motherboard. If you're looking to swap in a different motherboard, this case is compatible with Micro ATX. Inside this unit is the Intel i7-6700K quad-core processor at 4 GHz. This specific unit is liquid-cooled. Here's a look at the radiator on the other side. It looks like you can install up to a 360mm radiator in this area. You get 16 gigs of DDR4 2133 MHz dual-channel memory. There are 2 additional slots for future upgrades. The max capacity is 32 GB of memory, and there's even a Samsung 256GB PCIe NVMe M.2 SSD installed. As you can see from this ATTO benchmark, the read is almost 2.2 GB per second. I'm happy to see the GTX 1080 with 8 gigs of GDDR5X. And you can always upgrade to SLI if that's your cup of tea. You may have noticed that the Omen X case has a tri-chamber design that separates the GPU, hard drives, and power supply into 3 quadrants. There's cooling installed in each zone for effective thermal management. This case also provides excellent cable management points for a clean look. Here's a look at the HP Omen X lit up. It comes with 9 lighting zones and 4 color modes. Here's a look at the Omen control panel. This is where you'll be able to toggle the lighting zones and color modes. I've selected static colors, and just move your mouse over to the lighting zone you wish to change the color of and proceed from there. And as you can clearly see, there are 9 lighting zones you can change. I picked a pretty wild set of colors, didn't I? Next up is color show, and as you can see on the system itself, the color will switch between 2. Right now it's going between red and blue. Of course, you can also change the colors in color show. System monitor is pretty cool in how you can see how overloaded or idle your PC is being just by seeing the colors. Audio show is great for when you're listening to music and you want to show off this effect to your friends, or maybe you're at a LAN party and everybody's like, oh my god, that's such a cool system. And then there's off if you want to take a break from the LEDs. Here's a quick benchmark of Shadow of Mordor just to see how fast the HP Omen is. This is running 4K. I'm so glad HP sent me the Omen series headset, keyboard, mouse, and mouse mat to complete my Omen X experience. Let's take a look at the Omen headset first. This headset is based on the SteelSeries Siberia 200. The sound quality is clean and bright, and it's one of the better gaming headsets out there. It also has a nice sound stage, so it's easy to pinpoint enemies in-game. As far as comfort goes, it's a very light headset with a floating headband. And the padded ear cups rest nicely on the ears. I found them to be good for long gaming sessions. You get a retractable mic that's flexible, so you can position it at the best spot. And the cable also has a volume knob and a mic mute switch. Since this sounds better than most gaming headsets and the mic retracts, it should double nicely as a set of headphones for your phone or other devices. Now let's go over the Omen keyboard. The keyboard is based off of the SteelSeries Apex 350, and it has more macro keys than just about any keyboard out there, 22 in total. The Omen X comes with the SteelSeries Engine 3 pre-installed, so you can use that for macros or record macros on the fly directly on the keyboard. You also get Windows 10 Home pre-installed on the Omen X. There's a giant spacebar which I found was cool while gaming. You get 5 lighting zones with 16.8 million colors to choose from, and it's fully customizable. Of course, you'll be able to play with the lighting with the provided software. This keyboard comes with 20 key rollover, and you get 2 integrated USB 2.0 pass-through ports on the top edge of the keyboard. I'm so glad you get an extra row of dedicated media controls. Yay for that! Next up is the Omen mouse. The mouse is based on the SteelSeries rival. This is a minimal but serious gaming mouse with a very accurate infrared sensor. The grips on the side are a nice touch, and it was pretty smooth for gaming. Using the SteelSeries software, you'll be able to customize this mouse with over 16.8 million intelligent RGB colors. As you can see, this mouse comes with 2 lighting zones, and you can pick individual colors if you wish. I really like that the Omen mouse pad has a large surface area and it tracks well. The non-slip rubber base stays firmly in place on my desk. If you're wondering, you can order the empty case by itself or customize the parts. Here's a look at some of the options you have. Make sure you select VR certified if you want that. There's a different build for every need, like for gaming, editing, and the like, so it's great to be able to customize. You'll be able to upgrade parts, as well as select add-ons like a second graphics card. There's the option to add on a bunch of accessories too. Sweet! Here are my thoughts on the HP Omen X. I game any chance I can get, which isn't often, but I manage. Sometimes I can play a game multiple times a week, other times maybe once a month. The HP Omen X is complete overkill for most of my games and could max out any game I played at 4K, so this system should be future-proof. Since the Omen X sports a GTX 1080, VR should be flawless. I really enjoyed playing multiple types of games on this system. That wraps up this look on the HP Omen X gaming desktop, as well as HP with SteelSeries accessories. If you wish to know what to purchase, be sure to check the link in the description below this video. Thank you for watching!